everybody. Thank you so much for coming. Wow, that was such a beautiful film. I feel very touched. Yes, my eyes felt filled with tears towards the end. There's many parallels to my film as well, so I can see why you programmed us together. So yes, thank you for having me. I would really like to say thank you for having me. It's very exciting to be at this festival, this really important festival, and I'm very chuffed. Do Canadians say chuffed? Do you know what that means? No, it's like pleased as punch. No? Yeah. That my film is considered a social justice film. Yes, I'm very pleased about that. So I will preface my speech by saying that I have prepared nothing, and this is not laziness. I mean, it might be a small factor, but it's more that I am terrified of public speaking, terrified. So I've been touring with the film for over a year now. It premiered at Sundance last January. And yeah, I have really had to learn to throw myself into this side of things. But I've worked out that what works for me very well is preparing nothing. Or it works for me better. So yeah, I like to wing it, use my natural charisma to just... Any hoozle. So my film is called Is There Anybody Out There? It's a film about ableism and loving yourself as a disabled person in a non-disabled world. I love it very much. It's very, very, very personal. And so I'm very excited to leave the room when it begins. I've seen it enough times, but I really hope that you'll all stay and enjoy it. So I knew initially that I wanted to make a film about ableism. And I knew I had a unique story to tell. I didn't know quite how personal it was going to be. But what I've really wanted to do with this film is, shine a light on ableism and celebrate the disabled community. And one of the reasons that I'm so happy that this film is considered a social justice film is... Oh my God, I've forgotten. No, well, loads of reasons. But... I think the message of my film is so simple, and it's so simple that before it was released into the world, I was worried particularly that the disabled community would actually just find it quite basic, because really all I'm saying with this film is that disabled people are human beings, and I'm kind of trying to reframe the way that we as a society see disability. But yeah, I don't know, it seems to be really connecting with people on a profound level. It's been such a joy and such an honour travelling around and meeting people, disabled and non-disabled, to whom this film has spoken to. And yeah, just something that just popped into my head. I told you I prepared nothing. This is totally stream of consciousness. But something that just popped into my head is that whilst I've been touring the world with this film, it has really highlighted to me how important it is that I've made it. Because I don't know how many people in this audience are disabled, but those that are, you'll probably know that travelling is so exhausting as a disabled person, and you experience so much ableism. So yeah, be it like physical barriers, like, oh my goodness, traveling on airplanes is the most traveling on airplanes, you know what I mean, flying, it's exhausting as a wheelchair user, for example. And yeah, also like going to all these places. I love traveling and I love that side of it. I love experiencing different cultures and meeting different people, but like everywhere you go has its own kind of flavor of ableism. So yeah, I feel very proud of this piece of work, and I feel like I'm waffling now, but I guess, I just hope it speaks to you. And what else shall I talk about? Anything? How many minutes have I been waffling? Okay, well, I'm excited to do Q&A. Love to chat to other sort of, interesting individuals. And shall I do a song? No, I won't.
Tell us about your lucky pig.
Oh, okay, so this is my lucky pig. Her name's Millicent. That name just came to me when I was at a polyamorous dating night, actually. Yeah, it's true. Yeah. So anyway, my pig. She's Vivienne Westwood, and I brought her when I was drunk. I'd been looking at her. She's on eBay. I've been looking at her for like months, and I knew I needed her. I just needed her, but it's just very expensive. And then, I got drunk, and I bought her as a present to myself because of the film's success. So I'll end with that.